Hi, welcome to Community Connect. Organizational and Human Development is launching these series of workshops for university employees on a whole variety of topics. The Community Connect webinars will be online every Wednesday for you to watch. We invite you to explore the April Action Calendar and our list of curated LinkedIn learning workshops for learning and development opportunities that you can do while you're working remotely. And please check back at the OHD webinar for a list of confirmed presentations and topics that will be presented on the coming weeks. So, hi, my name is Sue Fraser, and I'm the Employee Career Advisor and Learning Specialist, and my pleasure today is to present to you the mindfulness tips, some practical ideas to calm down your mind and body. My background is a psychotherapist, and I've used these strategies with my clients for many years. They're really simple strategies that you can do at any point in your day to ground yourself in the present moment and help you to deal with challenging thoughts that might come up. So the two strategies we're going to look at today is connecting with the present moment, the exercise 5-4-3-2-1, and then we will do an exercise called Leaves on the Stream, which is really about noticing and releasing your thoughts. So how about we get started? So the first exercise, 5-4-3-2-1, is about changing the focus of your attention from what you've been thinking about. You might be thinking about the past and all the things that was and were in the past, or you might be thinking about the future and getting worried about the future. And in this exercise, the purpose of this exercise is to focus on just this moment in the present, to just focus right now in this moment. Because in this moment right now, as you're sitting and listening to this presentation, things can be okay in this moment. They only become not okay when we think about the past or we worry about the future. So let's try this exercise and see what you think. So 5-4-3-2-1, I'm going to walk you through it. And what we're going to do is look for 5 objects that you can see in the room, 5 sounds that you can hear either in the room or outside of the room, and 5 sensations as your body's connected to the outside world. So you want to focus on the sensation, for instance, of your feet on the ground or your back against the chair. You don't want to focus on a racing heart or your breath necessarily. We want to focus on connecting with the outside present world. So what I'd like you to do is that's the exercise. So I'm just going to walk you through it, and then you can see how it works for you. So what I'd like you to do is just look around the room and see 5 objects in the room. So you might notice the colors in the room. You might notice how the light reflects off the object or doesn't reflect off objects. Notice the shape of the objects. So 5 objects in the room. What do you see? And then 5 sounds that you can hear in the room or outside of the room. So you might hear the sound of my voice. You might hear the sound of your HVAC system, the furnace going on in your house. You might hear the sound of a radio upstairs. So just notice 5 sounds in the room. You don't have to do anything with the sounds, just notice them. And then 5 sensations as your body's connected to the outside world. So you might feel the sensation of your feet on the ground, or you might feel the sensation of your hands clapped together in your lap, or your back resting on your chair. So 5 sensations. And then 4 objects in the room. Their color, their shape. Notice the light. 4 objects in the room. And then 4 sounds in the room. And if there isn't 4 sounds in the room, you can hear some sounds more than once, but just notice 4 sounds. And then 4 sensations as your body's connected to just this moment in time, letting go of the past and letting go of worrying about the future, and just focus on this moment in time. as your body's connected to the outside world. And then 3 objects that you can see. Their color, their shape. Notice the light. And 3 sounds that you can hear in the room or outside of the room. And 3 sensations that you can feel as your body's connected to this present moment. And 2 objects that you can see. 2 sounds that you can hear. And 2 sensations that you can feel. And 1 object that you can see, its color, its shape. 1 sound that you can hear. And 1 sensation that you can feel as your body's connected to this moment in time. And then just take a deep breath and let it go. And just notice. Notice what's happening in your body now. Notice what's happening in your mind. Every time I do this, I feel more relaxed. And it is just about noticing and being in the moment. And you might have noticed sounds in the room that you weren't aware of before. But how do you use this exercise? Whenever you need a break, it takes about 2 minutes, 3 minutes to do. And you could do it between meetings. And if you don't have 5 minutes to do, maybe you just do 3, 2, and 1. That you can do it between meetings. You can do this exercise when you're leaving for the day or leaving to go up and have lunch, that you kind of connect with the present moment as you move into your home life. So give it a try, and I would love any feedback. I will be providing my contact information at the end of this presentation. So let me know if you like this exercise. And what I'd like to do is move to the next exercise, and this one is called Leaves on the Stream. And Leaves on the Stream comes from ACT. ACT is acceptance and commitment therapy. And this is a really interesting exercise that can help you to separate you from your thoughts. And remember that you are not your thoughts and your thoughts are not you. And this exercise is a really great one to use at night. If you have a lot on your mind, this exercise can really help you to find a way to let go of those thoughts, to notice them, to be more objective with your thoughts. And so I'm loving to hear how you like this exercise. I know it's successful because I've done it in a number of groups. And if I know that someone's sleeping at the end of the exercise, they've definitely been able to detach from their thoughts and fall asleep. And so it's a really great exercise that you can use at night. So let's get started. So what I'd like you to do is just sit in a comfortable position, and you can either close your eyes or rest them gently on a fixed spot in the room. And just take a couple of deep breaths, breathing in through your nose and blowing out through your mouth. And another deep breath in and blow out. And I'd like you to visualize yourself sitting beside a gently flowing stream. Hear the sound of the water as it bubbles by. Watch the water as it bubbles by. You might be sitting by a stream that you know well from your childhood or your adult life. You might be sitting in a lawn chair or on the grass, but just imagine yourself watching the water flow on by. Hear the sound of the water flowing on by. And now imagine that leaves begin to flow down this stream. And you can watch as the leaves come into your awareness, flow through your awareness and flow out of your awareness. Maybe they flow down the stream and go around a corner and disappear, and you can't see the leaves anymore. So just imagine the leaves floating on down the stream. And for the next few minutes, take each thought that enters your mind and place it on a leaf and let it float on by. Do this for each thought that you have. Pleasurable thoughts, painful thoughts, worry thoughts, even neutral thoughts. If you have joyful or pleasant memories, place them on a leaf too and let them float on by. For the next few minutes, take each thought that enters your mind and place it on a leaf and let it float on by. If your thoughts momentarily stop, just continue to watch the stream, hear the bubbling of the water flowing by, watch the leaves float on by, and sooner or later your thoughts will start up again. Allow the stream to flow at its own pace. Don't try to speed it up or rush your thoughts along. You're not trying to rush the leaves away or get rid of your thoughts. You're just allowing your thoughts to come and go at their own pace. And you might find your mind saying things like, this is dumb, or I'm bored, or I must not be doing this exercise right because I'm not calm. Well, then just place those thoughts on the leaves too and let them pass on by. Whatever thought comes up, let the thought attach itself to a leaf and flow on by. Watch the leaves and the thoughts flow on by. And if a leaf gets stuck, just allow it to hang around until it's ready to float on by. And if the thought comes up again, put it on a leaf and watch it float on by another time. Allow the leaves and the thoughts to float on down the stream. Allow the leaves and the thoughts to float on down the stream. And if a difficult or uncomfortable feeling arises, just simply acknowledge that feeling. So you might say to yourself, I'm noticing myself having a feeling of boredom or impatience or frustration, and place those thoughts on the leaves too, and allow them to float on down the stream. Just watch the leaves and the thoughts float on down the stream. And from time to time, your thoughts may hook you and distract you from being fully present in this exercise, and that's absolutely normal. As soon as you realize that you've become sidetracked thinking about your next meeting or what you're going to make for dinner, just gently bring your attention back to the stream and the leaves and place the thought, I just got distracted, on the leaf and let it float on by. Just let the thoughts and the feelings continue to attach themselves to leaves and float on by. Just let the thoughts and the feelings continue to attach themselves to leaves and float on by. Watch the leaves and the thoughts float on down the stream. And as we begin to prepare to come back into the room, just notice 3 sensations as your body's connected to the floor and to the chair. 3 sensations. And then notice 3 sounds inside or outside the room. 3 sounds, including the sound of my voice. And when you're ready, gently open up your eyes, look around the room, and see 3 objects in the room, and welcome back. And that's the exercise, Leaves on the Stream. I really encourage you to give it a try. It's a very easy exercise to listen to, and you're welcome to listen to this exercise again. And just notice now that we've done the exercise, what are you noticing? How are your thoughts? How does your body feel? Just kind of reflect on that. And I promised you my contact information. So as the Employee Career Advisor, I am available to help you with your career development, your career growth. And during this time of working from home, it's a great time to come and do some planning about how can I improve my skills, what learning can I do. So please give me a call or email me. It would be the best way to contact me, and we can have a conversation of how I can support your career growth and development. If you have any questions about the mindfulness tips, you can also email me about that as well. And my plan is to create a series of these short experiences of mindfulness and just tips on managing stress and the challenging times that we find ourselves in. So thank you very much for your attention. I look forward to talking to you again soon. And please, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me. Thank you very much and have a great day.